Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading. All right, we have, looks to me like Madison Lewis and Christian, I don't know how to say his last name. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to throw it out there. Florday. I'm going to get straight into it. I'll get into all information about this reading and subscribing at the end of this video. So let's just get started. We're going to find out about a little bit about this couple. I think they're in a relationship. I believe that's what this is. So that's where I'm headed. Okay. This was a request by Ashrid559, who is a subscriber of Hangman Tarot. So I'm doing his or her request. So Ashrid559. I'm doing Florday and Lewis's tarot card reading for this request. I'm getting this filled this request filled, and moving through. I don't know what is going on today. I feel a little nervous or something. I don't know. Pressure's on. There's a lot of requests. I got to do them. All right, here we are. Okay, Madison Lewis. She was born December 24th, 2002. She's an 18-year-old who was born in Arizona. It's different when I say it like that. Arizona. She is a creator at YouTube. She's also a creator of TikTok with over 1 million fans on TikTok. She is a Capricorn sun sign, Virgo moon sign, and she is of just one of 3 sisters. So she's triplets. She's in a set of triplets. And I know that Christian is a twin. So the two of them have that in common. They're from multiple births. Christian Florday, December 27th, 2000. He's 21 years old, and he was born in Boston, Massachusetts. And he launched TikTok in about 2019, October. He is a double Capricorn, so he's Capricorn moon and sun sign. So they are both Capricorn, just different moon signs, and he is a brother of a twin. So that is interesting to me. I find that interesting. Okay, let's get started. We're going to find out the thoughts and feelings, intentions, you name it. We're going to find out a little bit about them. Okay. Wands, 4 cups up. Okay, so the thoughts on this relationship, the thoughts are, it's almost like she is over here very bossy, because I'm bossy. And she has a lot of issues control-wise. So it's very strange. It's like she needs to know everything, explore everything. She's, very fiery about it. She's very passionate about it. When she's normally driven and she's got a lot of openness, it's like when she's in this relationship and she's thinking about it, it's like a reckless thinking. It's a reckless feeling. Like temper, like she's attitudey. Okay, so her thinking is very attitudey, very arrogant. She's got a lot of control issues, though, like I said. Over here, Christian, he's definitely just trying, as far as he's concerned, his thoughts on the situation is that he knows that he's missing an aspect of the relationship. So he thinks that he has most of the information, but he knows that he is missing a little bit of it. And majority of it is almost like he's thinking about something so much that he actually misses the most obvious thing in front of him. So whatever that might be, and it has a lot to do with his, like, the thinking is very still. His thinking is very safe when it comes to this relationship. So I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. Knight of Cups. Emotionally, her emotions towards this person are kind of overly emotional. They're probably a little bit, again, reckless. They come with a temper, but she also lacks some substance. Okay, so when she's emotionally feeling for this person, for Christian, it's emotionally because she's in her own depression, and she might be in an unrealistic environment, unrealistic mindset, I'm assuming. But emotionally, she's, I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. She's very sulky anyway. She's very like emotionally erratic. She's overfilling the cup. I mean, she's just, it's not great over here. It's just like a lot of teenage girls, or, you know, going into the young 20s. That's how you are though. Like, I remember it. I wouldn't go back if you paid me, literally. In my 20s, I was hysterical the entire fucking time. I was upset all the time. There could even emotionally be an addiction when it comes to her relationship with Christian, or vice versa. But I'm thinking that it's coming from her end of things. Emotionally, he feels very strong and positive towards her. And he feels like he gets new insight on her every so often for some reason. Okay, so he's able to allow this to begin new or start things over in a different light. He emotionally is very, he has a lot of emotions for her. Okay, and he's always trying to start this new thing with her. He's always trying to rejuvenate things. As far as his insight when it grows, or when he switches his lens, he's like, okay, I see a different thing to her. And that's where this just kind of confirms him not knowing every aspect of her, because he learns something different every time they're around each other. Let's find out how they see each other. Ten of Swords reverse, High Priestess, that is in a reverse set. Okay, so she sees him as just kind of positive, okay? But she also sees him silent. She feels like maybe he doesn't talk about the potential of their relationship or the potential of her. It's almost like he's very hidden when it comes to his feelings. And so anytime he's saying something or she finds something out, she actually thinks that he's keeping secrets. So she thinks he hides not just feelings, but secrets. But they're just the feelings. He actually is probably a little bit quieter about his feelings than her. So that's where that comes up. Because I don't think that he's holding anything back, really, but we'll find out. You never know. You never know until you know. Okay, so he feels her as like needing to recover from something. So again, that addictions thing is being confirmed. The addictions thing is coming up. So there might even be an addictions, not only addiction to a relationship or to this love, but an addiction in general. Okay, so there could be an addiction where he feels like, you know, the way that he sees her is he sees her as hopefully coming into a recovery. He does see her at rock bottom though. Okay, but he believes that she'll heal. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah. He sees her as just kind of like maybe being at the end of something that could never get any worse. Like, this is just how these cards are coming up. He definitely sees her in the ending of a cycle, though. He sees her kind of closing things out, coming to a shift or a transition within this addictions, within whatever has her thoughts and her not clear. Okay. All right, let's find out how things really are though, okay? So over here, things are really hot-tempered for this young lady, okay? She's definitely feeling erratic. She definitely is overly emotional, and this is definitely confirming the difficulties that she has. And she might have even been, she was a little bit hard to maybe get into a relationship. And with all of these knights, it's almost like, thus far, the Knights cards are just giving me a complete vibe of, when there's a few Knights, it's just indicating that basically these two people are very alike in mind and heart, and they actually are a very good couple. But when you have somebody who could be in an addiction, or, you know, somebody who is very difficult, doesn't want to deal with their hidden thoughts or feelings or blah, 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 you literally will fuck it all up. But if she was not erratic, if she, you know, had more courage than the temper, then things would be fine. If she didn't have, you know, an addiction, or if one of these two didn't have some sort of an addiction. But this addiction could be anything. I'm not talking crack Coca-Cola. I'm talking, it could be video games. It could be she's addicted to, you know, Power Ranger figurines. She could be addicted to, you know, being on TikTok all the time and letting it consume her life, and electronics are taking over, and he thinks she's, you know, however this resonates for the two of them. But there is something third party addictions wise that is leaning into this relationship to make it so that it's not mine like. Okay. But she, and the real thing here over here is that she is difficult, but she's a free spirit. She's very charming. She's kind of like somebody who will just come in and make the entire fucking day better. But she has her stuff. Okay, she has her stuff that she really needs to work on. As far as Christian goes, the reality over here is that his ego makes him kind of clash and have a huge challenge when it comes to this relationship. Okay, because the trouble that is in this relationship is probably insecurity. That's probably the most amount of trouble that I'm feeling or getting any energy from these cards. Okay. But it does make him angry. It does make him clash with her, and it does make him put into a challenge where, if the situation arises, he's going to fight with it, because there is an insecurity here though, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out the biggest challenge here so far within this relationship, okay? See if we can confirm what we just were learning about the two of them, okay? Okay, that's 8. So change, movement, growth and change. Okay, so growth, movement forward, movement into the future, like growth in a learning way, growth in just like trying to be balanced and grow in a healthy manner and resume every day by doing this. Okay. So just kind of a future action all the time with a relationship is something that is a huge challenge for them. Okay. It's like for him, it's like only seeing the surface of things. Okay. That's not always a good challenge. When it comes to a lot of other things, there's an exaggeration when he's talking about things. It's an exaggeration when he's talking about the lack of positivity in the relationship, the lack of belief, or it's almost like he thinks he's not the center of attention, which these things are being exaggerated. So it's actually, she's making him the center of attention most times. So her challenge is kind of a lack of mental space stillness. So lack of stillness within the home. This could actually mean in the home or in the home, the mind. Okay. And this is just confirming, the erraticness, the over emotion. And she feels as if she has no support in this relationship. She feels like she's not getting that from him. And if he's exaggerating on all of these things, like saying, oh, you're only doing the bare minimum and I'm not the center of your attention and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she's going to get no support. And that's creating a fair commitment for her. Definitely. Let's find out some details and moving forward. Okay. So there definitely could be a third party that pops up somewhere along the way. Now, this third party could have been something that they had dealt with in the beginning of their relationship, or this could have been something that they're dealing with now. Due to how he's insecure in this relationship and he thinks that, she's kind of hitting her rock bottom in their relationship, it would make me think that, yeah, maybe there is something going on as of right now. But it's like there was no showing up. He didn't feel like she was showing up. And because, like, as far as his struggle and him not having a whole bunch of courage and not feeling like he had any value in this relationship, or he felt like she didn't put any value on the importance of any of the stuff between the two of them, it has created more of a fantasy relationship, if you will. So there's a lot of limits, a lot of boundaries that have not been addressed and they haven't been taken care of. And so this creates it so that the energy goes away from the relationship and it brings in a third party, because we go looking for those things. Okay. If there is somebody else, it would be a fire sign or an air sign, Aries in specific. And this person is a very jealous individual, and they definitely hold whomever they're going to be dealing with, Christian or her. If whomever is, bringing in a third party, this could be a friend, a relationship, this could be a coworker, a manager, somebody who shuffles them around. I don't care who it is, but this person is an incompetent individual. So there might be somebody around them. They're supposed to be leading them in something. Okay. They're supposed to be leading them in something, but it just brings a lot of confusion. Okay. And the truth is not being seen here by either of them. They definitely, it's definitely, they need to work on themselves and this relationship. Otherwise, like this third party, the vulnerability in the relationship because of the breakdowns, this third party could definitely come in and be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck things up. And then they fuck things up. Okay. But they are incompetent. They're a jealous person. They're supposed to be leading something in the situation, leading in the relationship, leading in however they're leading this person, Christian or her, and they're not. Okay. All right. So likely outcome is if they don't start managing their relationship, they're definitely it's going to get to where it's real weak and brittle and anybody can come crashing in and fucking things up. Okay. So that's just where we're at on that relationship. Other than that, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and click the bell button. As soon as you do that, you're going to get all my notifications here at Hangman Tarot. And again, I'm Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Please go check out all the details in the detail description box down here. You're going to get all the information, references to this tarot reading for the celebrities that were in it, as well as my social media platforms. When you go check out my social media platforms, please share, like, and follow on all of yours so that we can reach out to more and more people, get more and more subscribers so we can get monetized. It's exciting. Been here for a year, so we just need to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Other than that, please have a beautiful day. See ya.